sense. If you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about
How's it going, YouTube? What is going on? Zero Better here. Welcome to Murder on the Orient Express. I was looking through some games and I found this amongst my library of old games, and I thought I'd give it a go. So yeah, if you want to see more of this, leave a like, such as a test, just to see if it's a good series. And if it's been uploaded, I probably enjoyed it a little bit, hopefully. So let's get to this play. God. Cutscene though.
In the house! You're surrounded! If you don't walk out that door unarmed in 10 seconds, we open fire!
Oh shit.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last chance! Okay! Perforate it, boys!
This is how the police act. What the hell? Okay. I'm fucking confused. I like the cutscenes though, they're quite nice.
Monsieur Hercule Poirot is a personal friend of mine. He has done a great service of the most secret and international importance to the government of Turkey. Now, he is suddenly summoned by the Prime Minister himself to return to Great Britain at once. I dined with him only last evening and promised him that I, Marcel Bourg, director of the train company, assures his friend's passage aboard this evening's train. Take my friend Poirot in charge, Mademoiselle Marceau. Secure a compartment of the highest comfort and see to his every wish. This office is depending upon you. Succeed, and I will consider the application for promotion. Place on my desk week after week. Fail, and satisfy yourself with the position of clerk for the few short days you will remain in my employ.
Monsieur Poirot? All right, Antoinette. Here at last is the chance you've been waiting for. Your fate is in your own hands.
Yeah, we got this. It's the fucking best job ever. Just have to satisfy some, we get in a promotion. Yes. It's pretty interesting so far, I like it, although I'm not sure what the fuck the beginning had to do with anything. Oh.
Monsieur Poirot?
Monsieur Poirot. Where you going? Oh. Can I move? Oh. I can walk around. I can talk to them. Okay, let's talk to them then.
This fool tries to sell me a cleaver with no style or grace. Tell him which is the better cleaver for the hacking of meat.
I can't really see the one in your right hand, so I'm going to say the left one. It looks pretty good.
The cleaver in your left hand.
Ah, here at least is one who knows fine forged German steel when she sees it.
Yes. Yeah, you walk away. Oh. Okay. Sir, why are you walking away from me? What is your problem? Go after his ass. We talk to him now. The goat. Goat.
What is that goat eating? What is that?
Okay, well.
Monsieur Poirot?
Oi, dickhead! Come back. Fucking hell, why is he walking away from us? What's on the floor? Nothing, I guess. Hey guys.
Now see here, Foscarelli, I've done my fair share of travel. I'll tell you, Kataya tiles are the finest made in Turkey.
Yeah, mate.
I tell you, it is the enamel tiles from Iznik. These are the oldest and the most beautiful of the Ottoman Empire.
Well, they are quite impressive, to be sure. But the Kataya tiles are more beautiful. I'm sure there are examples sold here in this bazaar that would prove my point.
Gentlemen, please, may I get by?
What have we here?
Young lady,
Oh, God.
settle the dispute. You know the famous enameled ceramics?
Yes, of course, I live in Istanbul, but...
We have to wait here for our porter. Find us an example of a Kataya tile.
And an Iznik.
Just borrow them for a second. No need to buy any.
How dare you ask me such a question?
How dare you ask me such a question?
Oh, slave.
It's the principle of the thing, miss.
I don't have time for this.
Then permit us to continue the debate without you.
Oh, fine. I kind of want to...
Boxes of tea from Turkey and silk.
Okay, got some nice tea and turkey there. You good, sir?
Boxes of tea from...
Okay, no.
Well, I'll just borrow this, but I must return it promptly.
Isn't that the same ghost earlier?
This stall displays intricately hand-painted Kataya bowls. The merchant seems to be watching the man next to me closely.
Nah, you're just looking at that, mate. But, whatever. Best fucking stand ever. Best stand ever. I just walked over, just took a bowl, and, you know, you don't give a shit. Uh-huh. Ishnik, wasn't it? Ishnik. I'll
I'm
just...
sure he won't mind if I just borrow this for a moment.
You're saying out loud!
This merchant sells Iznik tiles, famous for their beauty the world over. He appears to be quite taken with the view of the Bosphorus.
What up, mate?
Ah, she returns. Perhaps now we can settle this.
Did you bring us a Kataya?
Or an Iznik?
Here are both. I prefer Iznik for their traditional decorative use in architecture, and Kataya for plates and bowls, but both are wonderful.
It is of course true what she says. The workmanship in both is exquisite.
Yeah.
Knows her own mind, I'll say that.
Thank you, young woman. Now we can turn our attention to more important things, like those fountains we were discussing earlier.
Fantastic. Why the fuck did I just get some grain? Okay, we're gonna have some chickens, aren't we? Or roux. Whatever. No. Sir, please.
Monsieur Poirot,
Fucking Poirot, come back here, you fucking... Oh great, no more old laser on me.
let me pass.
Oh, you're
Her
nice.
Excellency has lost her parasol. We are searching for it to protect her from the sun, you see.
I beg your pardon, but I am in a great hurry.
Then you are an ignorant girl indeed. Go about your business.
I expect she can buy another somewhere nearby.
A parasol fit for a princess? Here, I think not.
Issues the fuck.
Please, I must catch that man.
There will always be more men, my dear.
Oh my
You
god.
are pretty enough. You have no need to chase them. They will come to you. I must not miss my train, but I have misplaced my parasol. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
If you could help us look for it. I am not as mobile as I was at your age, and Schmidt would rather fast than make an adequate search. I would be very grateful.
Ah, got some grain. Want some grain?
This is neither the... That isn't such a...
Oh wait, what if? Oh. Found it. And I can also double click to speed things along. You also find my game finds it's hard to render.
Could this be the parasol?
But yes, Dankeschön, Fräulein. If your excellency pleases, we should board the train.
I still must buy a bracelet for my arthritis, Schmidt. There is ample time yet for the train. Let this helpful young woman pass.
Thank you.
Buckets of drunk...
Okay, what do you want?
Oh, please, European miss. I have the train to Calais to catch, but I am so turned about in here. The heat, the foreign peoples. I pray for a guide, but it's frivolous and weak, and I know, and God rightly does not grant these prayers. If you'll come with me, I can take you to the train. Oh, thank you. You are my guide. That God sends to me. Yes, take me to the train, please. I must not be missing the train that leaves Istanbul on this day. I am Greta Ocean, matron to a small missionary school near the port of Garrick. I nurse and instruct the children who have lost their way.
Okay, let's go. God. Are they gonna get in my way?
Hector, make sure the statue is
Fuck.
safely on board before departure.
Yes, Mr. Ratchet.
Who do they sell this pottery to?
Tourists, I expect.
Huh. Well, at least the dust looks authentic.
Excuse us, please.
Well, hello.
Please, do not be stopping us. The train will be leaving without me.
French, right? Are you traveling with us this evening?
I don't see what business that is of yours.
No need to go all stuck up with me, lady. Fellow passengers and all. Just trying to get acquainted.
Bitch! I ain't telling your ways.
I really must insist you letting us past.
Insist some more. I like it when your eyes get all stormy like that.
Okay, that's just creepy.
Mr. Ratchet.
Did you hear a squeak?
Yes, Mr. Ratchet, shush.
Must I summon the police?
No, there's no need to do that. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again.
I'm sure you're gonna be evil. Who you gonna kill? I guess that's where we're going. Let's go! Finally made it to the fucking station where every fucking person want me to solve their issues. Fuck. I'm like the fucking town savior. Without me, I don't know what they would have done.
Marble floors, barely worn by the feet of thousands of passengers.
Okay. Well, we're going this way. It's like Ethan.
Royalty, the rich and...
Nice, nice. Come on, keep up. Yo, don't just stop. There you are. That fucking stare. Oh great, he's leading us past more people we've got to interact with and solve their problems. Fuck!
Not now. Not now. When it's all over, when it's behind us, then...
Well, what are you waiting for? Don't let us stand in your way.
Yes, thank you. Jesus, I think I've solved more people's problems. More backtracking.
Sakeki is more than a train station.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Come on, Mary, or whatever your name is. Motherfucker.
Tickets, please.
Tickets, please.
No one may board the train without a ticket.
Well done, Nate.
I must be making an inventory of my possessions. Everything. It gets lost.
Don't fucking tell me. No.
The time for talk has passed. I don't think...
Yeah, bye. We're a nice person, aren't we?
I packed so quickly, I hope I remembered everything.
Is that yours? What? How the fuck did it get here?
Passenger's baggage. I confess I've always wanted to peek inside, to share
Whoa.
the lives of my fellow travellers, but I doubt I'll ever have the opportunity.
Yes.
Passengers...
You doubt you'll ever have the opportunity.
Supplies for the train so that passengers will have every...
Yeah, he sees me now.
I must travel this evening to London. It is of the most importance. My friend, Monsieur Bou, director of the line, assured me of a room aboard the Calais coach.
I am sorry, monsieur. It is incredible. It is off-season, yet the world elects to travel tonight. Not a single room remains.
Pardon me, messieurs. I'm Antoinette Marceau from the Istanbul office.
Are you quite well, Mademoiselle Marceau? You are flushed and winded.
I'm fine, really. It was something of a chore to catch up to the train.
But the train
Just a chore.
does not move.
Mademoiselle, please tell the gentleman the Calais coach is full.
Hold on. I'm fucking following for fucking ages, mate.
Monsieur Poirot, I place myself entirely at your service.
You know Poirot?
Who would not recognize the most famous detective in the world?
You are very kind, mademoiselle.
I have a passion for crime.
You
Fuck
enjoy
game.
the study of it, I hope, not the committing.
Oh, the study, the gathering of clues, the questioning of suspects.
Merely what the Americans call the footwork.
Legwork, I believe, monsieur.
As you say, I
There we
prefer the detection that occurs here. The little presser.
My scrapbook contains many accounts of your cases. That mysterious affair at Styles, the death of Roger Ackroyd, the noted businessman, Lord Edgware's murder. But oh, forgive me, I'm rambling.
So,
What is your name?
Pierre Michel, mademoiselle.
I've seen your name on reports. Your record with the company is excellent.
Thank you, Mademoiselle Marceau. I always strive to do my very best for my passengers.
Then strive now, Michel.
Perhaps Monsieur could sit up in the salon car for the beginning of this journey?
Please give Monsieur Poirot room 16.
It is taken, mademoiselle.
But number 16 is always kept in reserve for such emergencies.
Nevertheless, tonight it is occupied by an American gentleman, a Monsieur Hartmann.
He does not sound like someone to be trifled with.
what? Monsieur Hardman. Really? 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 That's the fucking name? Let's find a room.
Find a room for Monsieur Poirot.
Mademoiselle, if I could construct an additional compartment, I would.
You can, it'll just take a while.
Passenger manifest, please.
I have an extra plan of the Calais coach with all the passengers listed. Take it by all means.
This is gonna come in use later, isn't it? We all know what's gonna happen.
As you can see, every room is filled.
There are extra beds.
Only 2. In Mr. McQueen's room, but he has paid for a single. And Miss Olsen's room, but I hardly think Monsieur Poirot.
No, merci. I would not think of it.
Of course.
That will be enough, Pierre.
Oh, don't I get to keep it? Combine shit though. Okay. Okay. So I can get fingerprints. Oh, this is really good.
It is of the greatest importance that I reach England.
We got you a room. Oh, you in my room? Yeah, go in my room.
Give Monsieur Poirot my room. I will be quite comfortable in the salon car.
Mademoiselle Poirot, he will not hear of such a thing.
I insist. I will not compromise the hospitality of the train.
Oh, if I must turn you out, why then you will stay in the room of Miss Olsen. I am sure she will not mind when she learns of your secret.
No, really, it isn't necessary.
No. Poirot has spoken. The matter is settled.
I will speak to the lady at once.
He seems like a nice guy. Thanks, Poirot. Part 1, The Facts.
Loin of this, leg of that. I am not eating the flesh of the animals.
In America, if it has fur, we either eat it or wear it. As my daughter always says, there's a lot America could teach people in other countries, if they'd only wake up and listen. She says one day you'll be able to go into a restaurant in Istanbul and order a hamburger. What do you think of that?
Why would you want to do such a thing?
Why? Everybody wants a taste of home.
I expect the Turks would agree with you.
Exactly. That's what my daughter says. It's only a matter of time and Turks will love hamburgers.
You will be sufficiently amiable to place in my compartment a bottle of mineral water before I retire this evening.
Certainly, Your Excellency.
For dinner, I shall have chicken cooked without sauces. Also, some boiled fish.
I am very sorry, Your Excellency. There is no chicken or fish on the menu.
Oh. Is he chef for this journey? The German?
Oui, Your Highness. The cooking of Monsieur Klaus is admired all over Europe. It is a coup that the train has secured his services.
No doubt. Very well, I will have lamb. Again, without sauces.
You've got to put it over big, whatever you're selling.
Sure, that is what I say all the time. With motor cars, it is no half measures.
This steak is excellent.
The pork is also very nice.
Say, we haven't been introduced.
That is very true. We haven't.
You are not eating.
I haven't much appetite this evening.
How could I be so lucky to have found you?
You found me? Only after I'd chased you across 3 continents.
The statues in the baggage car?
Yes, I saw them loading the crate myself.
They were very careful.
Huh. They better be. If it's damaged, I might enjoy owning a railroad. Who knows?
You travel often by train in your profession, mademoiselle?
Yes, I do.
You are a person most fortunate.
I'd rather fly.
Oh, mais non. Not for me are the aeroplanes, with their sudden changes of altitude and the capricious tossing about of the passengers by the weather très mauvais. No.
In business, speed is often more important than comfort.
No, it is more than the comfort. The trains, they lend themselves to the romance and the intrigue. All about us are people of all classes, of all nationalities, of all ages. They sleep and eat under one roof. They cannot get away from one another. And at the end of the 3 days, they part. They go their several ways, never perhaps to see each other again. For a few moments only, the skilled detective has the chance to study his fellow travelers, to watch their little stories unfold beneath the microscope of the trained eye.
Tell me what you see.
You as well, mademoiselle. We will make the little game of it, n'est-ce pas? One must look, one must listen at all times. If you were to listen at the door of any compartment, who knows what you may learn?
That would not be very proper, Monsieur Poirot.
Proper? The student of crime must also be the student of human nature. Oh, what better way to make the study, huh? I will illustrate. Mademoiselle Marceau, you are facing the entire car, whereas Poirot, he sits with his back to most and is only observed upon entry. Start with the table farthest away, the 3 ladies. Tell me about them.
One is a Swedish missionary from a school near Gemlik on the Bosporus. She is also very uncomfortable in unfamiliar surroundings and gets lost easily.
That is truly wonderful. How did you arrive at this?
I helped her find the train inside the train station.
Well, it is an important lesson plan. When you know the facts, why bother with the clues?
The younger woman is British from her accent. She seems very capable and down to earth. If we'd been at school together, I believe we would have been friends.
Oui, she has a strong character, that one. Perhaps the strongest among us. But she is a mystery nonetheless.
Why do you say that?
You observed her embrace of the most passionate kind with a proper English gentleman this afternoon?
Yes, I did. Very un-English of both of them.
As you say. And yet now she sits at another table, indifferent to him and his glances.
Lovers quarrel?
What can have happened in so short a time for the lovebirds to fly from the light into the darkness?
The older woman with the loud voice is American. Even with the length of the car between us, one can tell that.
Well, it is true what you say. And yet, she seems to be a woman quite amiable and without malice. A good beginning. And what is there to say about the tanned British gentleman?
He has spent much time in the tropics.
Oui, some far-flung corner of the British Empire. India, perhaps.
He's not as proper as he looks.
Or he is so in love, it breaks down all the inhibitions.
They are married, but not to one another.
What did she say to him? Huh? Not now. Not now. When it is behind us, then.
They are waiting for the divorce to be final.
Perhaps.
Military, I would say, from the way he carries himself.
Very good. Tanned, military. A posting in Egypt, perhaps? Or India. And now the grand lady who sits alone.
I'd say royalty, a princess. Russian, probably.
Oh, no. You will not play the same trick on Poirot twice. Alors, she too you have met?
I did a small service for her earlier today.
She has the very grim exterior, that one. But there is something about her, huh? A twinkle in the eye, perhaps? No. I think she is not quite so much the dragon as she appears. Alors, and across from her sits...
Hildegard Schmidt. Yes, I met her too. Quite unpleasant for a lady's maid. They're usually such mild creatures.
Vraiment? She also has sent her plate back to the chef twice for adjustments. Very particular about the cuisine. It would be nice if the menu was more varied. We march. This large table nearest the kitchen now, with the three gentlemen. What can you see?
The Italian sells motor cars. He's very enthusiastic about cars in general.
Oui, a salesman to his very soul, I would say.
The American appears to be a commercial traveler of some sort.
Oui, he carried the sample case when he boarded the train. Yet, I wonder. The case, it was quite small. Yet he seems very fit, does he not? The suit of such questionable taste, he can barely contain the muscles.
Can't a commercial traveler be athletic?
C'est possible.
The Englishman is very quiet.
He certainly does not share the enthusiasm for conversation of his companions. A superior sort, with a disapproving expression. That suggests nothing to you?
I'm afraid not.
A gentleman's gentleman, as the British would say.
A valet. Yes, I can see him pressing trousers and shining shoes.
And now, as discreetly as possible, observe the young couple directly behind me.
Her dress is exquisite, very expensive. And the jewels. Ah, she's lovely. The kind of woman a man would marry and lavish gifts upon.
It is very romantic, is it not? And yet I detect the melancholy in your voice, mademoiselle.
I'm sorry. I expect it's jealousy. I grew up in Jucas, a small town near Avignon. My parents wanted me to stay in Jucas and marry well, but I rebelled.
Ah.
Have you never rebelled, Monsieur Poirot?
These days, not so much, I fear. Rebellion, it is for the young.
I went to England too, to university, then out here to Istanbul. I wanted to get as far away from Jucas as I could. I wanted mystery, adventure, romance. I became a clerk. No mystery, no adventure, and certainly no time for romance.
Poirot is not so much the expert on romance. Yet mystery and adventure may be closer than you think.
The man is very handsome, aristocratic. He dresses as an Englishman, but his accent is Hungarian, I think.
Oui, a diplomat, I believe, fiercely in love.
Fiercely?
The man who makes the unwanted advances to his young wife would suffer for it. And now, to the last table, where the older gentleman has been glancing this way throughout dinner.
The older man's name is Ratchet, an American. Very coarse and brutish, despite the fine clothes and table manners. He forced his attentions on me in the bazaar today. I think he's been trying to renew the attempt all through dinner. He keeps looking this way.
Most would see the smiling round face with the pink cheeks and the brilliantly white teeth that are false and say, there sits a benevolent personality indeed.
There is no smile in his eyes.
No, there is a dark fever in them. Not a benevolent man, not a nice man at all. And forgive me, mademoiselle, but I do not think that he has been watching you. Poirot is the unfortunate victim of his interest this evening.
The younger American man is named Hector something. I like him. He seems very open and pleasant. He's Mr. Ratchet's secretary, I believe, but I don't think he's very happy in the position.
Perhaps an acquaintance worth cultivating for an attractive young lady traveling alone?
Monsieur Poirot, I would never be so forward.
Oh, but it is 1934, mademoiselle. Young ladies are forward. Even those from Jucas.
Hector, I'm not having dessert.
I thought I might try the...
You go get started on those letters I dictated.
But I...
Yes, sir. I think I have the pleasure of speaking to Monsieur Hercule Poirot.
You have been correctly informed, monsieur.
My name's Ratchet. In my country, we come to the point quickly. Mr. Poirot, I want you to take on a job for me. It means big money. Big money. I'm a rich man. Rich men have enemies. I have an enemy.
Only one enemy?
Just what do you mean by that?
Monsieur, in my experience, when a man he is in a position to have, as you say, the enemies, then it does not usually resolve itself into one enemy alone.
I appreciate your point. Enemy or enemies, it doesn't matter. What matters is my safety. My life has been threatened, Monsieur Poirot. I'm used to taking pretty good care of myself. I'm not the kind of man to be caught napping, but you'll be extra insurance.
I regret, monsieur. I cannot oblige you.
Name your price.
I have been very fortunate in my profession, monsieur. I have made enough money to satisfy both my needs and my caprices. I take now only such cases as interest me.
What's wrong with my proposition?
If you will forgive me for being personal, I do not like your face, Monsieur Ratchet.
Train company employee. I have checked the baggage car for the supplies I ordered to be delivered here in Belgrade. There is no bacon. I will not make a breakfast tomorrow without the bacon. My reputation is at stake. Find me my bacon or I leave the train here and you can cook all the meals yourself.
Train company employee? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to look around.
That's probably pretty obvious as well, to be honest. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. I like it. Same thing. And yeah, if you are enjoying it and want to see more, hit the like button. And hopefully we won't have any more issues with recording in the future. So yes, if you enjoy the like button, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.